This is the second part. Oh no, I can't believe the connection is just too bad. It dropped by itself. I didn't even end it. It just ended by itself. Yeah. So anyway, I said 60 minutes, so it was only 38 plus. I don't know how many seconds. 38 minutes, right? So I need 22 more, 22 more minutes, right? We got one. Thank you. So let's talk a little bit about connections. It's just too bad over here. Let me know what SIM card you use for internet connection. For internet, it's DTAG is just too bad. It used to be good, like I said. It used to be okay, but now it's just too bad. It's always lagging. You know, you would always. It's basically training me to be patient. So it's really bad. Um, if there's anyone who use True or AIS, please kindly let me know which one is better. Um, yeah. Anyway, that's my take on DTAG. It's just too bad. If you want to buy a SIM card here in Thailand, I recommend. I usually recommend DTAG actually. But it has become really really bad in the last few weeks, I should say. I don't know how long this will continue, this bad connection, but hopefully this will not last long, and it will get better. All right, so I think in the remaining 20 minutes, I want to talk about confidence. Okay, let's touch on confidence a little bit. Having confidence is nice, right? It's always great when you're confident. One thing about being confident is you're you believe in yourself, of course, and it opens up your potentials when you're confident. When you're timid, when you're fearful, your potentials are pressed down. So when you're confident, that's when you watch fights, you will see, when these fighters are very confident in his skills, they can use their full power. When you're not confident, you can use your full power. Yeah, you're always careful and maybe just using your 60-70% of your power. That's that's the difference maker. There there's this guy in boxing. Now, yeah, in a way, he's a very confident guy. Of course, he's got great power, and whenever he punches, there is a big difference between a big difference between punches thrown by a confident puncher, a confident person, and a careful, a timid person. When you're timid, you don't really want to use your full power. You know, like I said earlier. And when you're confident, you're very confident. You can do boom, boom, your full power. That's the difference in every aspect of life, I should say, not just in fighting, even in business. You want to, okay, I'm going to go here. I'm going to invest all my money here. You're confident. You don't have any doubt. So that's really, really important in anything, I should say, anything, in business, in sports, in football as well, right? In games, even in chess, I think it's going to be the same. So be confident in what you do, or at least have that confidence. Don't let anything take that away from you, because that's your potential. How confident you are is unlocking your potentials, right? Let's say that you can become a millionaire. I'm talking here as a really a poor guy. I don't have anything to show you that, oh, I'm saying this because I have this much money, I have this much fame, this much success. No, I'm saying because I know it. I know it. I don't need to believe it. I know it. I've done it. I've had it many times. I've seen it many times. I've seen it proven right many times. So not it's not anecdotal. I don't have any anecdotal evidence because, like I said, a few seconds ago. I'm just a poor guy, right? I don't have any money, but I'm telling you, I'm honestly telling you because that's very important. So don't let anything uh, take that away from you. I'm talking about the confidence. Be confident. You gotta have that confidence. If you're not confident, no, no, you just can't do it. So be confident in whatever you do and in your life generally, right? Okay, so and how do you gain confidence? That's even more important than the confidence itself. How do you get confident? How do you gain confidence? Okay, I'll tell you. I'll tell you. By habit. You got to do it by practice, by doing something repeatedly over and over and over and over and over and over again for a dozen times, for 20, 30, 50, 100, 1,000 times. The more you do it, the more confident you will become. That's exactly, that's something that I can tell you with 100% certainty. Now let's say that I speak English. Okay, so this is a product of years and years and years of effort. I don't just wake up and speak English. No, nobody. Right? Let's say fighters. They don't just get up and become a great fighter. No. For example, take Aung for example, Aung San. He became a world champion in 2017, right? Um, at age 32. Age 32. So before that, he had been fighting for over 10 years, over freaking 10 years to become a world champion at age 32. So that's a proof of his corruption that is going on in the country, or there are many who suggest that. And in Buddhist side as well, I'm sure there are the Buddhist monks who would say and who say that this punishment, deserved punishment. I don't really know exactly who say that, but I've seen and read some. Yeah. It's a shame that I'm quoting some posts on Facebook, but yeah, I am. So shame on me, but yeah, I'm quoting them. I'm quoting. White 330. Hello. Yeah. You're the only one watching, so kudos to you. Kudos to you. Thank you for watching. I'm just completing my mission. I'm on a mission to speak just English for 1 hour straight, and my live stream got ended at 38 minutes in my first live. So I'm completing my 22 minutes here. So I'm at 19 right now, so I only have 3 minutes left. Yeleon, Yeleon, yes. Thank you, man. Yeah. How are you doing, man? How are you doing? How's everything in your place? Moon, right? Moon State. Good. I still have about 30 minutes left on my audio. I mean, on my microphones. Okay, great. That's great, man. Um, Now I'm preparing for the GD test. Okay, when are you taking it? When? That's cool. That's cool. When are you going to take the test? And there are two other students I think who are prepping to take GED. So go ahead. And you know what? I can tell you there is a very famous person who was actually, yeah. I think my connection is not good. It's always lagging. Um, I don't know what to do about it, but it is not good. I know it is not good. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna complete my mission here. We got 7 likes. Thank you very much. So this one person who was a detective, not really a detective actually. You might know, some of you might know Snowden. One of my favorite interview with Joe Rogan on YouTube. I've watched his interview for perhaps at least a few times, 5, 6 times. A very fascinating story of a young man that broke uh, the basically that in 2013 actually, right? So that basically broke into, not really broke into, he was there inside it. The U.S. intelligence agency, right? If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, but anyway, yeah, CIA or something like that. So he's a really he's still in Russia now. So I'm always fascinated by his story. Um, so he got GED. What I'm trying to say is he got GED test, right? And he got the result, I guess. So that's his pass to study in university or something. I think college or university or something. Yeah. So whenever someone talks about GED, this guy is Snowden always comes up in my mind. Yeah, he's a great person. Y- yep. It's difficult to connect the viewers. I guess so. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, we got 14,000 people on the channel, but we got four watching right now. Yeah, that's kind of funny. But I know. Yeah, it's all about the consistency. I haven't been consistent on this channel for many months, so I know why it is. Well, I know why it is the way it is. So it's not a surprise at all. I'm not being racial here. It's just a reality check on me. So um, yeah, I think it's 23 minutes, so I'm gonna wrap it up. So what have I been talking about? I've been talking about boxing and my favorite sportsman, English, and a little bit of politics, and what else? Okay, yeah, a little bit of economics and economy, right? About economy, and a little comparison between Thailand and Myanmar, even though there isn't really any comparable aspect of the two countries, except for maybe their martial arts and their cultures. Yeah, we have very similar cultures with Thais. Uh, the food, maybe